What's going on YouTube? What's going on Patreon friends? BTS Army, how we all doing today? If y'all didn't see, I just watched the DJ Swivel interview talking about the parts that he co-wrote for BTS and that he kind of got to sing on too. And like, man, I think those interviews are so important. I think they're so cool. And like, I don't know. Like my whole channel is like, all I do is talk about tech stuff. Like I think these technicians and like people putting records together and like live audio technicians, I think they deserve so much more than they get. And like, I'm not trying to take anything away from each band. It's just like, I think that they deserve a platform. I think that like technicians, I think that recording engineers, I think all of them deserve a platform, and it's cool, man. So I did the DJ Swivel video talking about this. I hope y'all go check it out. I'll put the thing up here, and I got his channel linked in there if y'all can go support him as well, if you don't already. But we're getting into, this is Moon, performed by Jin, right? It's the live performance. I don't know which performance this one is. Let's see. It just says live performance, so. But you can check me out on Patreon if you like this kind of content. You can support. You can send me your links. You can like and subscribe here on YouTube as well, and drop me your comments. Helps out with the channel, the likes and the comments and stuff. Y'all ready? Y'all want to do this? Let's do this. I have no idea what to expect here. Cool. Literally on the moon, eh? Like, the accuracy, bro, like even me, like I had to bend up to make it not flat, right? And like, I'm not warmed up and I'm not a singer, blah, 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 blah. It's neat, man. I dig it. I love it. I love the professionalism. I never get tired of it, you know? I was gonna say, it sounds like there's like a track as well as the live vocal, and that's cool, man. Like, especially like when you come from having 7 people on stage down to 1, like it's important to have different layers, and if you don't have backing vocalists, you have to use something, and like a backing track is fine in my opinion, because you can obviously hear the distinction between the 2 voices, right? So like there's obviously the real vocal, and it sounds like it could be someone else singing. I could be wrong, but I think it's like a track or whatever. And why I say that is because when we went into this, the first line he didn't sing, and the second line he did sing, and it had a different kind of timbre to it. This one. And it's gonna go up. It's high, man. So like the only thing I'm gonna comment on about like the mic technique, like actually how he's holding the microphone, is like it probably is making it sound a little bit like thinner. It kind of sounds like it has like a little bit of like a EQ, like a roll off to it, and all that's doing is just restricting how much of your actual vocal is going into the capsule. And I don't know if it's just like a technique thing or like a texture thing. And like for me, I would say hold the microphone lower, but I don't know what his intention is, so I digress. It's not my decision to make. I think it sounds cool. Very well could be for like the purpose of the song to make it cut like the way that it is. That's all I'm gonna say. The scene is nuts. So casual. Okay. So when the choreo starts, there's a couple things I start looking for. I love this choreo, man. I've gotten into it because of YouTube, right? So when he does like the heavy step forward, is he using that, or is he lining his words up with that to like hide the fact that he's jumping forward, right? And he didn't. He had a very nice, smooth like run of notes between that, and so like the athleticism that comes with that. Top tier, bro, because he can dance, he can move, and it's independent of his vocal. Like there's a lot of superstars that are like that, man. Like I love watching like Beyonce, I love watching like Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. Like these guys, obviously, like this is the first time I've seen him get into the choreo, right? And it's like there's a couple things I'm gonna look for, and so far it's just like yep, it's good, right? I'm sure this is nothing compared to what they do too. It's just this is my first time seeing it. It's so obvious that there's a live vocal on top of that, right? And that's why I like that. Like if there was a track there and you couldn't hear him actually singing, or you couldn't tell the difference between the two, that might bother me. But like the fact that I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, like he's letting some of the track play and then he's singing on top of it. But the difference between the two is enough that it makes me happy, man. It's cool. Look at this, the whole solar system. So the timbre to that, like, so like it sounded like he hit that very confidently, because it's like this where I don't think I would be able to hit the pitch in the same octave as him with that same kind of like that awe and like that tall, almost like you're gonna yawn. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I would have to have this like I wouldn't be, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get the note out. So just kudos to being a better singer than me. Who'd have thought? So I think those oohs in the background there are probably what Swivel was talking about. And it's cool, man. It sounds great. Like it all sounds really nice. It sounds like a really nice, like grouped together little choir and as like a nice vocal pad, right? Cool. It might not have been the part, I don't know. Me too though. Me too though. I would just, if I had like a big earth or like a big something, I would just hug it too, man. But it was cool, bro. It was cool. It was a cool, like, I feel like that was like a soft introduction into the choreo. But like I said, so far I'm pleased. And I thought it was a good performance, man. I thought that they managed having only like just Jin on stage instead of like 7 of them or whatever, right? Or any combination of the 7. I thought they did a good job of it. Like the scene looked really cool. It was obviously that like he was obviously singing along with, you know, like a track that was backing him up for the purpose of just backing him up. And I thought they did a really good job of it. I thought it was a good performance. I'm a happy camper, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out for this one. See everyone again soon.